If you want to create your own games and apps, this video is for you because we are going to download and install Unity, one of the platforms we can use to create them faster and easily. The first thing we will need to do is go to www.unity.com. From here, we can register. Clicking in this button, we can create our own Unity ID, and I will show you how you can use it for free, because Unity has different plans and pricings. If you go to this button, plans and pricing, you can see the different plans they have. By default, they will show you this Unity Pro that has a cost per seat and also per year. But if you go to the left, to this tab, Student and Hobbyist, you will see that you have two plans that are free, the student one and the personal one. I suggest to get the personal one, as allows you to have a revenue until 100K in the last 2 months. So this is something that if you are starting, you will need some time to arrive to that point, and you can meanwhile use Unity for free with the personal plan. So once you register, the next step will be to download the Unity Hub. We can, inside this personal plan, click Get Started, and it will redirect us to the unity.com/download. So in this screen, we will be able to do the first step, that is to download the Unity Hub. As you can see, we will follow 3 steps. Download the Unity Hub. Then second, choose the Unity version, the version of the editor we want to use to develop. And finally, create our first project. So regarding the first step, downloading the Unity Hub, I have the Unity Hub opened in here to show you. And the Unity Hub at the end is just a place, like let's say it's your workspace. In here you can manage your projects. You can also, as you can see in here, these are a set of projects I have. You can also manage on the left in installs different versions of the editor. So for example, I was recently developing in the 2021 until I moved to the version of the editor 2022. Usually, for sure, the latest versions are the ones who have the latest security features or additional features to help you developing new games, new features. So it's good to be up to date in most of the cases. But we will explain later, when we arrive to the Unity editor, what I will suggest and recommend to you. So from the Unity Hub, we can also access additional modules, as for example the Learn tab, where we can see different videos and tutorials to learn how to do different things. This is quite useful. For example, we can see here a tutorial for the touch input. So if you are willing to create a game where the user will need to interact and touch the screen, with this tutorial, maybe you will get what you need and you will be able to implement this functionality easily. So also, you will have access to more features because Unity is a very big company and has a great community behind. So that's one of the key things why I decided to go for Unity. So you can also access the Unity Asset Store, where people put some packages with predefined and developed features that you can use instead of developing by your own. Some of them are free, other ones are paid. You can also access the Unity blog to get up to date with the latest news or things they are implementing. And finally, very important, you will need this for sure, that is the forums, because meanwhile you are developing, you will face some problems and you would like to see in the forum if somebody faced that problem in the past to be able to solve it by yourself. So as you can see, the Unity Hub is the first module we need to implement, and it will be your workspace, will allow you to manage almost everything. To do it, you can, from this screen, unity.com/download, you can download it for Windows, Mac, or also you can get the instructions for Linux. In my case, I will download Mac, and once this is completed, you just need to run the file, the executable, and install Unity Hub. Once you run it, you will see this, but empty, with no projects yet. The next step, second step, as you can see here, will be to choose your Unity version. So for that, inside the Unity Hub, once you have it downloaded, you need to log in with your account and import your license. Okay, you can see here the license. You can download it once you register, and you will need to import it in the Unity Hub so it's, let's say, activated and allows you to create the projects. Once you do this, you will be able to install from this tab, the second one, installs, a new version of the editor. I already have two installed, but I will show you how you can install your own editor. You will click on the button top right, install editor, and here you will see the different versions that you have available to install. You can see that one of them, the first one, says recommended version by Unity. I suggest for sure to go with this one and use the recommended version. Why? Because as you can see, it has a tag in here, LTS. LTS means long-term support. So this is a version of Unity that you can use for a long time, maybe multiple years, and Unity will keep updating it with the latest features, security updates, etc. So you can be calm that you don't need to be changing every year to a new version of the editor, all your projects, migrate them, etc. If you're using a LTS, long-term support version, as for example this one, you can keep developing for multiple years with no problem. So once you choose the version, in this case, imagine we want to install this one. You will click install button and it will guide you to the next screen where you can see the different modules that you can download from Unity. If you have enough space, I suggest to download all of them, except if you know that for sure you are not going to, for example, develop for iOS. As you can see, the modules are basically on the one side the Visual Studio, that is the editor by default to develop your code. Then also it allows you to download different packages to build your Android apps and also iOS. So for example, if you are not going to develop for iOS, you can just uncheck this box and not download this package because it will just be there in the storage, but you're not going to use it. Then we have multiple packages just to create the games, to create the executables, the app bundles, and that's all. So if you have a space, let's download all of them in case in the future you want to go for iOS, but usually the start uses to be Android. But yeah, so that's it. You can select the different modules in here. Once you got them, you can just click continue and install. It will take some time because it's a lot of gigabytes, but it's fine. Once it's installed, you will see it in here, in this tab installs, you will see your editor, and you will be able to create new projects selecting the version of the editor that you want. So I think until here, this video, very simple, very easy, how you can download and install the Unity Hub in first place for your workspace, in second place the Unity editor, so you can start creating your projects. And this is what you need to start in this world of the game and app development that is very interesting. We will be in the following weeks uploading one video per week, keeping showing new things about Unity so you can create amazing and successful games. So thank you so much for being here and see you in the next video.